What is up, everyone? It's Brad with Spy Fitness, and I am already in the gym, kind of getting going. Going to be a bench day today. It'll be my first bench day back since I tore whatever it was I tore. I already noticed a little bit of pain kind of in my groin, right where kind of the tear happened. And I just feel that as I kind of extend my legs and I'm trying to get any leg drive. I'm feeling that right now, but we're going to work through it, see what we can do today. I'm going to work up to some kind of a 5x5, I think. And that's been good for me. So I'll just see how I feel, and I'll kind of work around whatever limitations that I have. Maybe hopefully get some accessory stuff in. Get after it. So you got to get cranking. Kill the tunes there so I don't have a copyright infringement. All right, so what you saw me doing there was using some kettlebell. I think that's 35 kilo dumbbell. And I'm just having a little bit of a chest pain, so muscle tightness rather. So what I was doing is put that weight on, let it set for a little bit, kind of put some compression to the tissue. Once that compression is there, once you pull that weight off, your body will a lot of times pump a lot of blood into that spot, which is good as kind of a preventative and rehabilitative measure because blood heals. And then also, you know, vascular tissue would perform better than avascular tissue. So pushing some blood into that tissue, I'm hoping, will help kind of alleviate some of that muscle soreness and stiffness that I'm feeling as I bench and help me avoid injury. So that's kind of what I was doing there. So much like I demonstrated with Jeff and his back previously, if you guys have seen that video, I'll put a link in the card above. You can check that one out. But just doing a little bit of body tempering. And if you're curious about to learn some more about body tempering, you can check out Donnie Thompson. And he's got a lot of videos and a lot of information about it. You can kind of check him out and listen. And I'll put that link to his channel in the description box below, so you guys can go check out his stuff. A lot of really good information for lifters and you know, rehabilitative and kind of anti-injury type stuff that you guys can check out for your own uses. Anyway, I like it a lot. All right, hey, just kind of wrapping down the workout right now. I am kind of finishing up. I'm gonna do a couple extra things just to round it out, but I'm gonna close it down as far as filming goes. So today I got in and was doing some benching. I was a little bit concerned with that kind of groin tear, because getting back and arching obviously puts a lot of strain and tension on the groin, so that was a little uncomfortable. But as I got going, I got warmed up, it loosened up a bit, although I still think I was losing quite a lot of leg drive because of how sore and tender it was. All the same, I was able to get up to 185 kilos, or about 407 pounds, and did a 5x5. So I am exceedingly pleased with how that went. And then I did a burnout set, 100 kilos, so 220 pounds, and I got 24 or 25. Now, on my 5x5, I tried to be a little bit more conscientious about actually locking out the weight versus just kind of banging out reps. Because a lot of times when I'm banging out reps, I'll stop short of total lockout. And that's a shortcoming of mine, I know. It's not something that I would recommend to anyone else, because I feel like in the long run it's really detracted from my lockout ability and has kind of held back my bench. So I'm trying to shore up some of those weaknesses. And on this particular set, like I said, I was more conscious about extending those arms and locking them on my 5x5. And so what I noticed is that when I got to that burnout with the 100 kilos, locking out the triceps was much harder. And that's actually where I failed, was that lockout. So that to me is a good sign, because my triceps were already kind of pre-exhausted. And so I feel like that was kind of mission success. So hopefully I can stay conscious enough to continue to really work on that lockout and not sell myself short. So if you guys are doing that, you're probably selling yourself short, just like I did myself as well. You know, I kind of got stuck at that 500 pause press. Still haven't hit 500 or 501 in competition yet, which is like the bane of my existence. But that's neither here nor there. And then I did some tricep work, some dips, again focusing on full range of motion and that lockout. A couple sets of that, and then you saw me also do some flies with the kettlebell. Now that was a bit of an experiment for me. I've never done that before, and in my head the reason why I was doing it is I thought that with the kettlebell placed over here, even at the upper end of the movement, there's still kind of outward balanced weight, so it still wants my hands to come apart this way, versus when you have it centered on your hand, when your hand's at the top, really gravity's just forcing that weight straight down, so you kind of lose some of that tension or having to control that muscle. So I think with that bar, or that weight not centered, kind of hanging on the outside of my arm, it forces that to kind of come apart. And so even at the top, I still have to focus on squeezing the chest. And then also, I don't have anything in my hand to kind of come together, and so it really forces me to work that contraction to like kind of the fullest range. Keep the arms straight and contract. And even like this, I actually really can't even touch my wrists together without bending my arms. So in doing that, you get a nice hard contraction in the center, and that way I'm not relying on something mechanically to kind of come in the way as like a resting point. And I really like that. So those are a couple of justifications that I had in trying out the dumbbell flies with the kettlebells. Well, yeah, so kettlebell flies basically. So guys, try it, check it out. If you have kettlebells at your gym, start light, give it a whirl. Leave me a message in the chat box below. Let me know what you guys think about that. If you try it, or if you've already done it, what you think of it. I kind of think of it as a superior movement to dumbbells. So kettlebells being better than dumbbells. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Just, you know, kind of sticking with it, trying to stay fresh and do some different stuff, do some a little bit of conditioning things, working on full range of motion and all that. No real plan in place, even still. And everything just feels pretty good. So starting to recover more and more from my injury, and just kind of continuing to do what I can as I can do it. So hope that you guys are doing the same for whatever injuries, issues, or ailments that you guys have that are holding you back. You know, just get in there and get after it, do the best that you can until you're better and can kind of get back to full capacity. Gotta catch my breath. Anyway, that's it, guys. I appreciate you checking out the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate that. I think I saw this morning we shot up to 1130, which is the most subscribers I have ever had, and that's like totally amazing to me. So if you guys are part of that, Thank you. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna close it down now. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, train despite. You either find an excuse or you find a way. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.